Alright, what's up guys? This is Regal doing a very special commentary. Well, sort of. It's not really all that special. I am going to be doing a commentary of a game of Magic the Gathering, played with a friend of mine. Yeah, and this is going to be played through Magic Workstation, which is a free program you can download. Just Google Magic Workstation. You should find it. Yeah. So, I'm kind of just waiting for us to get started here. So this is a friend of mine. You don't know him. You'll see an AIM window pop up repeatedly because I talk to him through AIM while we're playing. So, yeah. So Magic Workstation. The decks we're going to be using is this is going to be extended legal deck. We're both using extended legal decks. Here you see my opening hand. I'm making an elf deck. I play an elf deck. It's giant based around giant baiting. You can see this is actually a pretty good hand. There's no real threats in my hand though, which is why I kind of debated about whether or not to keep it, but I decided to keep it. He's telling me stuff about like guitar, so I'm just telling him to like go. Yeah, pretty much. We rolled the die, as you can see on the right in the box below the AIM window to the right. Now just rearranging my hand. This is actually a pretty good hand. The only problem with this hand is that there aren't really any threats to take care of. I have Bramblewood Paragon and Imperious Perfect, two very good cards in my deck that I generally like to have. He has a very aggressive red. It's based around red deck wins. I just drew and now I'm very happy with that draw. I drew an Elvish Harbinger. If you don't know what that does, allows me to tutor for an elf and add it to my hand. I play a first turn Land of War Elves. Yeah, anyway, my opponent's deck, I've played with this deck before. It's very aggressive. It's a red deck. It's based around dealing as much damage as possible. He has Spark Elemental, Demigod of Revenge. He even has Blistering Firecat. He has Lava Spikes. It's very aggressive, a lot of pressure early on. Yeah, so turn 1 Land of War Elves. I saw him play I got confused because I saw him play a Rite of Flame, so I didn't see that. I checked and I didn't see that he actually didn't play it. So, yeah. Yeah. This is just a casual match, so we generally take stuff back and we forget stuff. Now I'm very, very happy with that draw because I just drew a Bramblewood Paragon. That will buff up all my warriors, and a lot of my elves in this deck are warriors, and I'm very happy with that draw. The Bramblewood Paragon lets me set up my deck nicely. Another Lava Spike hits me down to 11. That doesn't make me like feel really good. Except I see that he missed a mana drop for 2. He missed a mana drop for 2 turns in a row. That makes me think that I'm in pretty good shape to win this match, because if he's mana screwed, then there's not much he can do to me because none of his cards are lasting threats. So as long as he lets me stay here, I should be good. Yeah, I play an Elvish Harbinger for an Essence Warden because Essence Warden is what I need against his deck. That's just a good card to have against his deck because and I'm also at low life. Normally I might search for Imperious Perfect, except I'm at 11 life, so that doesn't make me feel good about my chances. Although he is mana screw, which means he has no land, so that makes me think that I'm pretty good I'm in pretty good shape at the moment. He hits me with Incinerate for 3 more. That knocks me down to 8. That means a Blistering Firecat and something else will kill me in 1 turn. So that kind of makes me scared about what's gonna come next. Except he only has 1 land, which doesn't really. So at this point, I pretty much have this game won. I play my Essence Warden, and I think I conspire my. No, I leave my. Yeah, I play my Obsidian Battle Axe this turn, and Obsidian Battle Axe, and I attack him with all my creatures, and he takes 4 damage, knocking him down to 14. And with the Giant Bait in my hand, I should be able to kill him next turn. He finally draws a second land. And yeah, basically I have this game won already because I'm going to be able to do more than 14 damage to him next turn. And I draw a Nello Sentinel, which basically seals the deal for me. gets a counter and +1/+1 because of Bramblewood Paragon. And then I continue to, and then I attach the Battle Axe to it, giving it haste, making it a 5/4, and then I conspire my Giant Baiting for the win. So that was game 1. Yeah, as you see, I actually own this deck in real life, so yeah, I think that was pretty good, huh? That was game 1. I'll be playing a few games with him. He actually has a really good deck, and I actually lose to him more than I win against him because his deck is very aggressive, and it kills people like really fast. So yeah, game 1. I think I'll just talk right through game 2, and I'll just cut this video off at like the 7-minute mark or something like that. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'll put our deck lists in. Well, I don't know his deck list actually. I just put my deck list in the description if you're interested. You can tell me how to change it or make it better. Most of this deck comes from. Most of this deck comes from from the Magic the Gathering homepage, building on a budget. This deck was originally created by Jacob Van Lunen. Okay, game 2, I take a mulligan from a 1-land hand into another 1-land hand. The only difference between this 1-land hand is an Essence Ward in it, which makes me safe for the moment. So I play my Essence Ward and expecting it to get incinerated the next turn, because his deck has enough answers to my deck to my Essence Wardens that they generally never stick around too long. I never expect my Essence Warden to live. I just expect it to take the burns, and just, then he'll have like 1 less burn. Well, I did draw a second land, which is good. Yep, and there you see Incinerate after, I assume, some debate on his part. My Essence Warden gets incinerated, which is fine. I play my Llanowar Reborn. That was my only 1-drop, no Llanowar Elves and no Boreal Druid.